everybody. Wandering Curator Evan here, still in the same place. Ryan, I have two questions for you. Is this a voice tube, and is that telephone over there a sound-powered phone?
Yeah, these are two examples of our four person-to-person communication devices that they had on the Battleship. The oldest style, of course, is the voice tubes, which we have a lot of in command and control spaces like the bridge or engineering spaces like this one. Sound-powered phones, we have a fair number of. Those all date back to when the ship was first built. We also have rotary telephones that are the ship service telephones. There's over 800 of them in different compartments around the ship, and each compartment has a 4-digit phone number, mostly starting with the number 7. Don't ask me why. During World War II, there was a telephone system like that, but the system we have on board now is the 80s era one. And then the fourth style of communication device you'll see are red radio telephones, and that's another 80s era addition to the ship, and it's a telephone that goes through the radio room that allows for bridge-to-bridge communications with other ships.
Now, Con has one voice tube. It's in the pump room, and it goes right to the control room. And in every compartment, we have sound-powered phones. What I think is really interesting about sound-powered phones, they're still used by the Navy today. They are very, very efficient. You lose power, those still work. It's essentially a can and some string. I mean, it's a very basic form of communication, but it works, and that's why they still use it. Now, if I talk to somebody through this tube, who's going to answer?
My guess is that would be one of the firemen on the upper level, where they're actually manning the boilers. Down here you've got the main feed water pumps, so this is what's pushing the water into the boilers. So if you're losing water pressure, now you're overheating the boilers, there's nothing in there, that causes a problem. So these guys need to be able to communicate.
And the question I had about the sound-powered phone is if you picked that up and started talking, who would answer that?
Our sound-powered phones are party lines, and we've got over 40 circuits on the ship. So there's one circuit that's probably just this fire room, and there's one circuit that is the entire engineering department. Some of them, like that one, are probably just on whatever that one circuit is. That one's probably just this fire room circuit. Other ones will have a gauge with it where you can actually set which of a couple of circuits it can talk on.
All right, thank you very much.